Hello, I'm Luke with Click4Assistance, and in this short video I'm going to be showing you how to create new users, how to adjust their preferences, and how to add them into a routing table. So let's get into it. So this is your Click4Assistance front page, and you've got here by going into Account on the left hand side here, and then going into Users. And we're here to create a new user, so let's do that now. Clicking on the bright orange Add New button, and it's a case of filling the blanks. So we've got Thomas Magnus, and his display name is just going to be Thomas. The display name here, this is what's going to show on the name of the chat window when you're communicating with a customer on there when they've clicked through on your website. And we're going to give them a password as well. For those of you who use Active Directory in your office, you'll be glad to know that you can now integrate your Click4Assistance account within your Active Directory structure. This means you can now achieve a single sign-on experience with both Active Directory and your Click4Assistance. We're going to leave this box empty for now, but there is another video available that covers Active Directory in more detail. And then choosing a user type. Got a choice of two here. We've got Administrator and we've got CSR. Just want to take a quick moment here to explain the differences between the two user types available to you in your Click4Assistance account and what exactly is this availability box all about. The CSR is short for Customer Service Representative, and that's going to be someone in your team who's going to be actively engaging with the customers when they open a chat conversation on your website. The administrator user type is different in the sense that when they log into the Click4Assistance account, they get a massively different interface and layout compared to that of the CSR. For example, they can edit, manage and create users, and they can also access a different level of reporting features that again the CSR can't do. Next, we choose the appropriate user type, either CSR or administrator. Should you want to, you can add your own user types and configure the relevant permissions and settings, but we'll cover that in another video. Thomas is going to be a CSR, so we're going to change his user type to a CSR accordingly. His phone number here, this is if he's going to be contacted. You can send him an email, make him available, or not as the case may be. Another little box here to do with being made unavailable. Now what that means is that by default, users in the Click4Assistance account will be made available so they can communicate with customers through on-screen chats straight away as soon as they've logged into their Click4Assistance account. If, however, you've got managers or supervisors or otherwise people who won't be engaging with customers, this is where this box comes in, and you tick this to make them unavailable, i.e. they can log into the Click4Assistance account, they can change and create users and so forth, but they won't be handling customer queries through the on-screen chat. And the primary contact is the manager of your account. And we now have a new user. On the next screen, we're now going to configure his details and preferences, such as routing groups. By default, when you add a new user into your Click4Assistance account, they'll be added into the Everybody routing group. The idea of routing groups is that you could have different departments or teams within your business, and depending on the nature of the inquiry coming in, they can be routed in live chat conversation to the correct members of staff who would be able to field those questions that much better, meaning that your customers are going to be getting a better experience before they have indeed purchased the product, which is always a good thing. On this screen we can go into adding a photo. So we do have a section of stock images made available, and these will picture on your chat windows if the type of chat window you've chosen supports pictures. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add one of our own. We've got Thomas, picture of him from his file or wherever. And what's important here is when you've added the picture, you need to choose Select. Then once you've clicked Select, you click on Save. And that's the picture, his photo, now set against his account. You've also got a box here for SMTP. We're not going to go into too much detail on this one. This just allows interaction of emails at a different level, but we'll cover that in another video. Once you're happy with what you've got, press Save. And you're all done. So there we have it. You've now added a new user to your Click4Assistance account, we've changed the user type, and we've even touched upon routing tables as well. Should you have any questions about anything you've seen during this video, please contact the help desk on the numbers you can see here. In the meantime, I've been Luke with Click4Assistance, helping you to converse, monitor and engage with your customers.